Okay, guys. Welcome back to this video. I have just started recording over again because I figured out playing a while, like a good half hour, playing this game, and I've been playing and I looked over to my recording software and my microphone has been on mute the entire time. So from that half hour I haven't gotten anything, and I thought about just leaving it and just say, oh sorry, I didn't have the microphone on, but that seemed a bit silly when I do have the load game. So I'm just going to try and quickly get through this because I've been through this already, though at least I can admire this scenery once again. So if I do seem a bit wary of some of the things, it's because I've been through this once before. That also means I might not play for as long, because I'm starting to grow a bit tired already from playing this game right now. Probably because I made a mistake, so it's my fault really. But I'll try and get through this and see. Now, I will have to repeat some information that I said at the start when the first time I recorded the video. But first off, we're coming up on some very interesting area. So we'll just turn this on. Big door. Yes. But what I meant to say was that I played this story already. That's not what I meant to say. What I meant to say was that I didn't post anything last week, and well, other than the live that I had. And the reason for that is I've come to the conclusion that I can't rely on myself to post every week. So instead I'm going to just post when I feel like it, post and record. So now I felt like recording, and I'll try to edit it down. Though now that I made the mistake of not recording my microphone, I might not record for that long. Still, I think that I can't make a video every week when I don't have a huge following anyway, and those few of you who do watch every week, I'm very grateful for that, but still I do need to take care of myself. Now I'm going to do this thing. I just didn't want to disturb the door opening because it's quite cool. Huge door. Yes. A huge door that's been sealed off into a tiny door. But now that my microphone is working, I'll see. Oh, it's always been working. I just didn't press it. We'll see if we can get through this. We're in this area now. So, camera shake, debris. Oh, it's awesome to look at, really. I think this game actually holds up pretty well. I mean, it's not that old, but still. It is quite interesting to look at. And now we get...
Welcome, gentlemen, to Aperture Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I am.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
Yes, Caroline and Cave Johnson.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Yes. Looking around at as the caves dissipate. I wonder if this is like supposed to be a natural cave that they just built their facility in, or if it's supposed to be man-made, because then it seems impractical to build them like this. But like I said before, I'm not 100% on this lore that this game is giving, so if there's something I'm missing there, who knows. First though, we are mainly here to play the game. And yes. Now, I will try to at least get back to where I was when I saw that my microphone had not recorded. And therefore, I might go a bit faster through this than I did the first time.
Science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding. All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Yes, so I'm trying to stay quiet during this talk sections. So I get a bit interrupted maybe, perhaps, but it should be fine. I can't remember what I was saying before, but
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
But really just
test, we
getting...
put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Nope. Missed it. Yeah, I got a bit interrupted there, but I meant to just say that what I'd said before already, that I'm going to just get through this and see if I can get back to where I was when I saw my mic wasn't recording. And then I'll see if I feel like recording anymore after that, since I've been recording for a bit already and I am tired, but I'll get through it. But at least back to where I were. But now, technically, I do know the tests already, so it shouldn't be too hard. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Good advice.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Yeah, good.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Yes, this area. Okay. Like that. And like this.
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction. Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Alright.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. Alright, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Okay, let's see. Yes, that was how I did it. we go. There we go.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalk between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction.
I felt I was doing it pretty fast.
Coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
Alright, I felt like I was going through pretty fast now. Very good.
Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you. Box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye.
I love his sass. Oh, okay. Just before I walk on, this actually went by a bit faster than I had imagined. This is actually where I discovered that my microphone was not recording. So I'll go on for a little bit longer.
Congratulations. The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
Yes. Oh, I'll continue for a little longer. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Probably just because it took longer to do the tests the first time around. So just to be safe, I'm going to save the game here. Even if there is an autosave in that area. So let's continue. Okay, where are we going now? There, perhaps? No, not what I meant to do. Let's see. It might... Okay. Maybe there. Like that. Yes. All right. Alright, let's continue.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing?
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash. You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room, which is a damn sight more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on when we found you. So, welcome to Aperture. You're here because we want the best, and you're it. Nope. Couldn't keep a straight face. Anyway, don't smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test related?
I don't think that $60 is going to buy you that. Also, you're only on number 23 and this is ticket number 426. It's going to be a long queue of waiting. Right, so this is not moving yet, so that's fine. I'm guessing we're just going up here. Well, maybe not in here yet, but alright. Over there. Oh, that works. Just.
Oh, hi. Say, you're good at murder. Could you, murder this bird for me? Oh. No, wait. Just kill it and we'll call things even between us. No hard feelings. Please get it off me. Oh, thanks. Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go. Wow, you stabbed me. What is wrong with you? Hold on. Do you have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be part magnesium. It feels like I'm outputting an extra half a volt. Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some scheming. Here I go. Whoa, where are we? How long have I been out? That extra half volt helps, but it isn't going to power miracles. If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this potato before we get a chance to burn up in the atomic fireball that little idiot is going to...
Alright, we have GLaDOS back. I forgot to mention it since I had to start over again, but remember last time we fell down the hole and GLaDOS was taken away.
Did anything happen while I was out?
The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
Hold on, who?
Caroline, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes,
Yes,
sir,
Mr.
Johnson.
Johnson. Why did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
Now we get into more of a story. Okay, let's see. Alright. Let's see now. I don't think I need it there, but I'm just the wrong one all the time. Okay. Now. Just in case. Oh, okay, we're back here, and then I'll do this. Then do this. Okay, yeah. There we go.
Okay, I guess emotional outbursts require more than 1.6 volts. Now we know that. We just need to relax. We're still going to find out what the hell's going on here, but calmly.
An orange jumpsuit hit the red button.
Those people in the portrait, they look so familiar.
Alright. Yes, I also said this, I don't know where all the secrets are, but I guess I found one here. Well then. So, that's this one. Just because. Like that. Alright, and yes. Alright, like this. Go.
Great job, astronaut, war hero, and/or Olympian. With your help, we're gonna change the world. This on? Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom.
I swear I know him.
Well, we'll see. Alright, well, I'm going to call it there. I've been recording for another half hour. I'm probably going to cut it down, so this will be a shorter Portal video. Just because of that silly mistake I made, but hopefully this will be okay for now. So I will see you all in the next video, and we'll pick it up again then. And we'll see what the next video will be. I hope to also continue streaming every now and then. Maybe I'll one day, instead of recording, feel more like streaming or something like that. So I'll see you all next time anyway. Bye.